Today we're going to be talking about The Bullet Catcher's Daughter by dyslexic writer Rod Duncan. It's a sci-fi steampunk novel about Elizabeth Barnabas, who pretends to be her fictional brother in order to do things that her stuffy, Victorian-esque society just don't approve of, like wearing trousers, risking her life as a private investigator, or meddling with arcane devices. Elizabeth is in debt, and in order to get out of this, she takes on a commission which brings her into view of the Patent Office, a group of people that you really don't want to be involved with. If she continues with the investigation, she risks losing everything, but there's also the chance that she could get back everything that she thought lost to her, and much more besides. Throw in some urchins, wizard crones, blimps, disapproving older women, and spies, con men, you've got a really great book. I really love this, and not because it's written by another dyslexic person or because I've been speaking online to Rod for years. I love this book because I love well-written steampunk, as you can see here. And the thing that I like most about it was that Elizabeth is so well written, and so were the other female characters. They are completely awesome. They have conversations about the law and their adventures, which still, all too commonly, you just don't see two women doing in fantasy novels or fiction generally. And although Elizabeth isn't that enamoured with men or fashion, when the other women who are interested in those things do talk about it, you never feel like they're being looked down upon or they're being viewed as entirely frivolous creatures. The other thing that I'll say about this book is that it put me in mind of Soulless by Gail Carriger. Now, in some ways, this is a very different book. It's full of hunky werewolves, the supernatural, and it's really brimming with quite goofy and quirky fun. But there's something about the protagonists in the books that reminded me of each other. They're both strong women who know what they want out of life, and they go out and they make it happen. In fact, Elizabeth is quite a mature woman, and she reminds me very much of a female Sherlock Holmes. I don't think you can read this and not draw that comparison. And when I was a kid, I loved Sherlock Holmes. I really wanted to be like that. So it's fantastic to read about a woman who's going out, running around and not afraid to get her petticoat dirty in the pursuit of her investigations, and really out there with the boys, doing things on their level, playing by their rules, even if they don't really realise most of the time. So, in closing, if you like well-written sci-fi and fantasy, you will enjoy The Bullet Catcher's Daughter. If you like well-written female characters, then you will enjoy The Bullet Catcher's Daughter. I can highly recommend it, and I will be buying it for a lot of my friends over the Christmas period. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at Dysbooks next time.